FOX34 Explores is sponsored by these local partners.
The Pacific Northwest, home to stunning landscapes, amazing finds, inspiring people, and outdoor adventures. Join us as we dive into the heart of the Pacific Northwest and see what makes this region so special. All right here on FOX34 Explores. I'm Claire Brennan. Welcome to FOX34 Explores, where we'll learn about the thriving local businesses and hidden gems in our area. First, we're heading to Florence, where I've got a golf lesson scheduled. Whether you're a seasoned golfer or a beginner, Ocean Dunes Golf Links at the Three Rivers Casino Resort is the perfect stop on the Central Oregon coast. PGA pro Bob Rano is the director of golf at Ocean Dunes. We asked him to explain what a links course is.
Technically, a links golf course has three parts of the definition. It's built on land reclaimed from the sea, it's sand-based, and you have 9 holes that go away from the starting hole and 9 holes that come back. I'm not sure if this was land that was reclaimed by the sea, but it looks kind of like it could have been. It's definitely built on sand, and it has a rolling topography that suits running shots, low shots, which is another symbol of links golf.
Thanks to the geography of the course, it can be played year-round.
Yeah, so being sand-based, it's going to drain way better than, let's say, a clay-based soil 1 hour east of us. And the ocean climate keeps us warmer than it would be an hour or two to the east.
If you know me, you know I'm more of a theater person than an athlete. But Rano told me his favorite lessons are usually with beginners.
I love to see someone that has not gotten the ball up in the air, for example, and then at the end of the lesson they're hitting the ball up in the air and towards a given target. To me, that's the most fun.
So we got started first by learning the correct form.
Pad, there we go. This pad is on top of the club. Go ahead and squeeze the club as hard as you can. Now as light as you can, and now right in between. So that grip pressure is kind of a big deal. Too firm and you can't move, too light and it's gonna fly out of your hands.
Then he taught me how to swing like a pro.
So let's go ahead and make a swing to a balanced finish with your eyes looking in the grass in the ball area somewhere. Slow and finish. Hey, how about that?
Not bad, huh?
We're not trying to make golf difficult or a job. I hear many people talk about, I gotta go work on my game, and I hate to hear that. So we want to keep it simple and achievable. There you go.
After a long day of golfing, there's plenty more to enjoy at the Three Rivers. At the casino, you can find over 560 slot machines, a poker room, and table games. Plus, there's the sports book, featuring the largest sports betting screen in Oregon. During your stay, you can also visit several bars and restaurants on site at the resort. A dream vacation right here in Lane County. Our next local score isn't exactly a destination. Emerald Bathworks is a small business that's taking the stress out of bath renovations.
We are a family-owned business, and what's really interesting about us is, unlike a lot of these other companies here in Lane County, we are the only bathroom specialists. A lot of these other companies are fantastic. They spread themselves a little thin though. We do baths and showers, and that's it.
This is Emerald Bathworks showroom in Springfield, where you can get inspiration for your next home upgrade. It's owned by brothers Adam and Derek Osgood. The two grew up helping their father with construction projects from a young age, and eventually decided they preferred renovating.
We've always just got along so well and worked so well together that it just felt kind of like a natural transition to start doing business together.
We just really nailed down this install thing. We've done installations on and off throughout our whole lives. And Derek and I are really good at nailing down processes and how to make these installs as quick and efficient as we can.
It's a simple process if you're thinking about getting started.
I'm usually the one that talks with the customer and sets up an appointment. We get them on our schedule and we go get them a free quote. After that, it's up to them if they decide if they like the quote, and we work with them if they do.
Once you decide to move forward with a renovation, you can expect speedy results.
We're extremely easy to work with. Fantastic customer service. The actual install time is a day, maybe more if it's something crazy complicated.
When it comes to customization, the possibilities are endless for your upgrade.
We can do everything from ADA to luxury bath and shower remodels. So you really get to pick and choose what works the best for you.
Our guys are extremely friendly when they're in your home. You can always get in touch with us. We follow up very quickly if you don't get directly in touch. I mean, you're 1 or 2 calls away from the owner at any time.
They're located in Springfield, but it's okay if you're not local. The Osgoods say they're usually 1 call away.
Well, we're right down the road all the time. Even if it's 80 miles away, we can come usually within 24, 48 hours to your house. If you have an issue with there's something defective, we can come and take care of it and get it replaced.
So, if you've been thinking about refreshing things in your bathroom but aren't sure where to begin,
I recommend just calling us and we'll take care of it.
We care about our work. We care about you and your family. You're not a number. We also live in this community, and it's really nice to have someone work on your home who is your neighbor.
We're gonna make the whole process pretty easy.
looking for something fun to do while the Emerald Bathworks team finishes your upgrade? Here's an idea, a bar where you can try local brews without booze, no designated driver needed. You may recognize this bottle from your local grocery store. That's Billion New Friends Kombucha and Jun. Kombucha is a fermented tea drink, and Jun is similar, but is typically made with green tea instead of black and honey instead of sugar. BNF was born in Eugene and still operates here, but their reach has gone even further in recent years.
When I started, we were just in Oregon and just in the Whole Foods in Washington. But since I've been here, we have grown to now being available in 5 states across the Pacific Northwest.
Alongside their brewery off Highway 99 in Eugene is the Tasting Room, where I got to try a variety of flavors. Administrative and Sales Support Manager Naomi Konopka hopes to establish the Tasting Room as a family-friendly hangout spot.
And we're trying to cultivate overall a non-alcoholic meeting space for people so that you can still come out and enjoy your evening, but you don't have to have alcohol be the center of the social activity is really what we want to offer the community.
The biggest challenge is keeping up with the increasing demand.
When I started here, we were doing around 250 to 300 cases a week max. And now we do around 450 to 600 cases a week.
This adds up to about 29,000 bottles per month. People love the drink so much that they're buying reusable containers and coming back for refills.
Actually, growler refills are our #1 selling thing. That's what people really come back for. And I think people really enjoy it because, one, you get to buy it direct from the producer, so you're getting a really good price and a really good deal. And also there's the reusability of it. You know, you get to purchase that glass growler and continue to use it in perpetuity.
BNF's commitment to using local ingredients and building community sets them apart from the competition.
Our overall goal is to make it so that more stuff that is grown locally makes it into our drink, so that we can kind of intertwine ourselves more with the local economy and kind of, become more of a community, a part of the community in that way.
A community of friends.
We really want to make 1 billion new friends over our shared love of kombucha. So we want people to come in and experience not just a drink that's beneficial for their bodies and for the planet, but also to start building more relationships in the community. And again, without alcohol or really unhealthy practices to be the center focus of that. So really building healthy relationships with each other, building healthy relationships to our bodies. That's really what we want to share with everybody as we grow.
And though it's a growing business, BNF remains a labor of love.
We really care about the product and what we're doing and the message that we're taking out into the world, and that really inspires me.
All those kombucha samples made me hungry for a little treat. We're here in Springfield to try some unique pastries. Rachel Rossi has been cooking up something sweet on Main Street in the heart of downtown Springfield. Estelle Bakery is for everyone, even those who have dietary restrictions.
The whole idea was for it to be a safe space for people with celiac, but also enjoyable for people who don't have to eat gluten-free, so that everyone can have a place to kind of hang out.
Owner Rachel Rossi first began experimenting with gluten-free baking when she and her sister were both diagnosed with celiac disease about 18 years ago.
We were living with my grandma, and so we just baked on our time off. And when we came back, we started catering friends' parties and weddings and like baby showers and things like that. And so I decided to open a bakery.
Rossi began selling her creations and catering for friends. Then eventually, she bought her own food truck and expanded the business. Earlier this year, she opened her brick-and-mortar location to the excitement of the gluten-free community.
Most people think about celiacs when they think of gluten-free, but there are quite a few other people that need to be eating gluten-free. So there's a lot of autoimmune disorders that require eating gluten-free. But there's also just a lot of people who feel better when they eat gluten-free. So gluten-free kitchen just means that there's no wheat, barley, or rye, or any of the derivative products from those. So they don't contain those, they're not grown with them, and they're not processed with them.
And so far, it's been a hit.
People will drive quite a bit, especially within Oregon, to find a place that's like celiac safe specifically, just because there are only like a handful, and it really means a lot to people to have that safe space where they can eat. So yeah, we've gotten a lot of people come in from all over, and it's just been really lovely. So I like to have vegan options, I like to have nut-free options, soy-free, just so that everyone can enjoy.
I tasted some of the pastries and can confirm they taste just like the real thing. Rossi has been on maternity leave after welcoming a baby girl this fall, and her mother has overseen production in the meantime. But Rossi says she'll return to the bakery soon and slowly expand their hours and offerings.
The best way to stay informed is to go to the website. I post the menu weekly on there. We like to kind of change it up every week, and obviously seasonally, have things be nice and fresh. And then you can also sign up for our newsletter on the website. We're also on social media, on Instagram and Facebook, if you want to follow along there as well.
A special Thanksgiving menu will be available in the month of November, so gluten-free family members are sure to be included in all the festivities. It's never too early to prepare for the holidays, so we decided to check out a couple shops that are popular with gift givers. Our next stop is Bricks and Minifigs, where Lego lovers are encouraged to rebuild, reuse, reimagine.
Well, to us, Lego, it's a reusable product. It's not a one-time use type of product. You can buy one set, rebuild it, take it apart, build it into different things. The reimagine part through selling used sets, selling bulk bricks, for allowing people to express their creativity by just building up their Lego collection and thinking of new things to build. This one-of-a-kind shop in Eugene's Whitaker neighborhood is both a community center and retail hub for all things Lego, both new and used. It's going to be totally different than something you'd find at the brick and mortar or larger department store. A place like this lets you hold it in your hands, ask expert staff questions that you might not be able to ask a seller online. But with so many options in stock, where to begin your holiday shopping? If you are maybe a parent or grandparent who doesn't exactly know what Legos your kid already has or really wants, because we offer a lot of very specific things, I would recommend starting with a gift card, letting them come and pick out their own items. Other than that, it's a great place for stocking stuffers. The minifigures, they're perfect for that kind of thing, the smaller sets. the individual items, but then also the wide array of new in-the-box items that are perfect to wrap under the tree, stuff like Star Wars and Marvel, the really popular ones that year in and year out.
And if you've got old Legos sitting around, Bricks and Minifigs is the place to cash them in for something new.
Well, we accept sets that are pre-built, if they're used ones, minifigures, or even just bulk products. Pretty much if it's a Lego product, we can take it in on trade. And as far as that goes, you just want to book an appointment on our website and then come in and we can appraise your items, and then we can offer you either store credit to buy new things or cash if you're just looking to sell.
Store manager Aaron Kaplan is a lifelong Lego fan and says his staff members offer expertise you won't find shopping at a big box store or online.
Well, every staff member is already a Lego fan, which helps, you know, the knowledge. They're already interested in the product. It doesn't make it a job as much as a passion for these people.
Bricks and Minifigs holds regular gatherings like Adult Fan of Lego Nights. There's also all ages events like Build Your Own Race Car Nights. Kaplan says it's a welcoming community to be a part of.
The people that come in here are really friendly. It's a great place to work for that reason. People come in here because they want to be here. They want to learn, or they want to help other people, or they want to show off something that they made with their own creativity. Or if it's a younger kid, you know, maybe somebody getting into the hobby more, being able to help them along is just super rewarding.
So if you've got an itch to build something, or if this sounds like the community for you, all you need to do is stop by Bricks and Minifigs. Next on our holiday shopping trip, we're heading somewhere you can find a sentimental gift for your most precious loved ones. Tanya Villegas founded Willamette Artisans Jewelry in 2009, but her experience goes back much further.
I attended GIA, Gemological Institute of America, over 40 years ago and graduated with a graduate jeweler gemologist degree. So which means that I am a gemologist doing appraisal work on estate pieces or insurance purpose, and sometimes identifying gemstones. I'm also a jeweler and used to work at the bench, creating jewelry from start to finish, doing repair work for my dad at Jas Jewelers here in Eugene years ago, as well as on my own.
Villegas follows her father's philosophy that in jewelry making, anything is possible.
That was kind of what my father taught me. He said, never say no. Always do what we can do. Try it. Give it a chance. So that's my policy here. We like to tell customers that, yes, let's give it a shot. We're going to create this.
A custom piece can be made completely from scratch or by using repurposed materials.
Well, a lot of people have heirloom pieces, and they can't wear it. They don't like the piece itself, the design doesn't fit their personality. So what we do here is we can recreate using the same gemstones or the same metal and creating something to their liking. And that is done with our CAD program, computer-aided designing.
It starts with an intake meeting to figure out what the customer is looking for.
I will ask the client, do you have examples, or do you have inspiration, or is there a piece that you're looking to recreate but adjust? And then from there, I'll show them all possibilities. I'll sketch things out and kind of show them a blueprint of what this is going to look like and really explain it.
Then, CAD designer Carmen Peterson designs a digital model that can be 3D printed.
We print out a 3D model so that they can actually try it on, see the scale of the piece. I mean, it's very powerful in that when we meet with the customer, they may want to make changes, and it's really easy to do that, sometimes even on the fly with them in person.
Once the client gives their stamp of approval, the next step is fabricating the ring. It's all done here in the back of the store, where jewelers use the latest fabrication technology to make clients' ideas come to life. In addition to customs, Willamette Artisans also does repairs or can appraise pieces you already have.
What I usually say is, if you're not sure of something's value, just bring it to us. We are the experts. We know what to look for and how to identify something as genuine versus costume.
Your jewelry is in good hands because Villegas and staff understand how important your gems can be.
It's a pleasure to be able to do custom pieces, or to create something, or to repair something that somebody really cherishes and it's meaningful to them. That's probably our number one thing that we really enjoy, when people walk out of here and they're very happy.
Now that we've scoped out some spots for the perfect gift, it's time for a little bit of self-care.
Don't fear if you're new to holistic health. This next business can help you out.
Evergreen Nutrition in Eugene specializes in all kinds of vitamins and supplements. Owner Bethany Thomas took over the business in April of last year.
So our business is very unique because we have just supplements, and that's what we solely focus on. I also buy direct from the company, so you know that your products are what they claim that they are. I know Amazon is, everyone loves it because it's quick, you can get it in 2 days, but there's a lot of counterfeit products out there.
It's okay if you're not sure which products are the best fit for you. The staff at Evergreen can provide guidance.
One of the best parts of our business is the reputation of we have really knowledgeable staff. And collectively, a lot of my staff has been in the business, 10, 20, even one gentleman has been here for 30 years. So to know that when you come into our store and you can ask a question, people are gonna know the answer. If we don't particularly know the answer or your particular situation, we can absolutely look up through our resources to get the answer for you.
Thomas is a certified integrative health practitioner and offers different kinds of lab work that can help you learn more about your health.
Someone can come in, they can make an appointment with me. I'm gonna sit down and kind of do a little discovery call with them, and then we can figure out what labs would be the best, because I do believe that when you test and not guess, you're gonna get better results because you're not throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what actually sticks.
They carry popular workout supplements like protein powders and creatine. We asked about their most popular products.
One of the best products that we are known for is our Special Northwest Allergy Mix, and it is a homeopathy tincture, and literally I will sell hundreds of bottles during the allergy season because it works so well. So that is really one of our top 3 best sellers. Another product that people come in for a lot is magnesium, because when you are stressed out, you will burn through magnesium very, very quickly.
Thomas says customers can expect some changes coming to Evergreen Nutrition soon. She's turning the left side of the store into an education wing where she'll provide educational resources and hold free monthly events with guest speakers.
I have created a Evergreen Wellness Collaborative group, which is going to consist of a lot of other holistic and natural practitioners that are here in the area. So we have an acupuncturist, a holistic dentist, we have a lymphatic specialist, a breath work. So each month we're going to offer a guest speaker to come in and talk about a particular subject.
She wants people to know at Evergreen they care about their customers' health, and they want to provide resources to help you feel great.
I would just say come on in and come talk to us. We are always available. We're always here to help you. There's good energy here, and we speak kind words, and we're positive, and that definitely plays a role in people's health.
If all the shopping and gift hunting has you exhausted, well, you're not alone. We're going to Cedarworks Spa and Sauna, where relaxation is a #1 priority.
Jeff and Susan O'Con have been in the hot tub business since 2004 when they took over Cedarworks. But before that, they were customers.
I knew how important hot tubs were because I really needed one when I had been in an accident. And so we bought our first hot tub here in 1995. So we were a customer. We were familiar with a little bit about the product and how important it really was for relaxation.
Relaxation starts the moment you enter the showroom, where each product model is displayed with unique decorations. It's all curated by Susan.
So that's the atmosphere that you feel in here, is that boutique feeling. I never want to smell chlorine when I walk in the door. I don't want bright lights and posters. So we're going to, bring it down to that relaxing feeling, and that's what we're looking for in the showroom.
The O'Cons want the shopping experience to be relaxing as well.
I have always felt that the absolute low pressure approach, making clients feel comfortable when they walk in the door, we hope we find something that will work for them.
When Jeff and Susan took over the business, they decided to exclusively carry marquee brand hot tubs.
They've been here in Oregon, started in 1980. 1983, they joined this showroom. And so as of 1983, they have consistently been here. We were very fortunate. We did our homework before we bought this business to see who is this marquee, and they're super solid.
Until several years ago when they branched out to include several other brands.
We also have Cal Spa that fills a very nice price-pointed niche. We have Nordic Spas, which is also co-owned by the same corporate as Marquee, so they get us into more entry level.
Their sales manager, Kaylee Cummins, told us each product on the floor is tried and true.
Jeff and Susie are very picky, so there's nothing on this floor that they haven't tried, they haven't dug into the details.
Cedarworks also has a full-service center, so once you find your perfect fit, they're here to make sure things run smoothly.
Kind of joke around with our customers that, you know, if you buy a hot tub, we need to get along. You need to love your product because we're going to be like family for at least 10 years or so.
Several years after purchasing the business, the O'Cons expanded to include saunas in addition to spas.
I have this sauna at home, and it has made a night and day difference for me personally on an emotional level. So I was dealing with seasonal affective issues and a little bit of depression issues, but using this guy every day, and I am not having any of the lows that I was having before. I am staying steady. It's just been amazing.
The O'Cons tell us they're looking towards retirement and want to keep the business in their family. We met their son and service manager, Dustin, who will eventually take over, and granddaughter Harlow, who wants to follow in Dustin's footsteps.
Hi, I'm Dustin O'Con. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Harlow O'Con. See you in a few years.
But for now, Susan and Jeff are holding down the fort, helping you get one step closer to relaxing.
Now that we've recharged, time for one last destination. This one is for the whole family, and they might even learn a thing or two.
In Eugene's Alton Baker Park, just across the way from Autzen Stadium, one museum is taking a hands-on approach.
I think that people will be surprised when they come to see how much our exhibits are hands-on. I think people are used to museums where they can't touch anything, and everything here can be touched, moved, manipulated. That's the point of it.
At Eugene Science Center, staff members want visitors to learn by playing and asking questions.
Personally, I've always been a hands-on learner, so I can say for myself and for other children I've seen it be intrinsically valuable for, that hands-on learning is just when the idea becomes more tangible. Science is all around us. It's so important for young scientists to get involved and inspired by STEM sciences so that they grow up with the curiosity and critical thinking skills to be able to help our world.
After checking out some interactive exhibits, we caught a show at the planetarium. Here, visitors can enjoy programmed shows, musical laser shows, and live shows with a Q&A. Planetarium manager Kevin Davis says it's an opportunity to learn about space in a way that's more interactive than watching a documentary.
When it comes to some of our shows, you can look in all directions. They offer pretty educational and entry-level ways to understand astronomy, which can sometimes be a complicated topic. And it's also just a unique experience. There aren't very many planetariums around the country, so it's not something you get to do every day.
Davis wants to spark visitors' curiosity about science.
I like to hope that they will at least be interested enough to remember one fact from the show they watch or the live show, and then that one fact makes them question something else and helps them go down a rabbit hole of discovery.
I learned firsthand that you don't need to be a kid to have fun here.
Adults really have a great time just interacting with our exhibits, viewing planetarium shows, laser shows. Adults are often surprised that they had just as much fun as the kids did.
They even hold special events without kids.
21 and over will have Science Uncensored nights where adults get to come to our exhibit hall, have it all to themselves, and get to play and learn that way.
Adults can also get in on the fun by renting the facilities at the center.
We can rent out the entire exhibit hall. We can rent out certain classrooms for presentations or meetings. A lot of people like to rent the planetarium for movie nights or special celebrations. Our outdoor classroom is great for picnics, family reunions, and we have a giant field where people can put tents up if they want to have a huge event.
Eugene Science Center accepts donations through their website. And another way to help out is by volunteering.
A person does not need a background in science to volunteer. I think that there is a place for everyone. Their gifts can be used in any number of ways.
Or just pay them a visit to have fun and be inspired.
It's just really great to see young minds being formed for the future. It gives me hope.
We've learned and played, made exciting upgrades, tasted delectable flavors, and got started on holiday shopping with all of our local scores. Till next time, I'm Claire Brennan with FOX34 Explorers.